tonight's game between the Wildcats of Watson Chapel and your Robinson Sinners. Fans, in the spirit of sportsmanship, Joe T. Robinson High School and the Arkansas Activities Association asks that all fans act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Vulgar, abusive, or demeaning language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and unwelcome at Joe T. Robinson. Let's afford the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. The throwing of objects on the playing area is strictly prohibited. Joe T. Robinson stands for class and dignity, and your help is appreciated in carrying on this great tradition. At this time, we ask that you all please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats. We would like to ask all active duty and veterans of the military and first responders to give the military-style hand salute as we honor this great nation and those we protected with the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by the Joe T. Robinson Senator Sound, directed by Ben Locke. Would you please remain standing for the playing of the Joe T. Robinson Alma Mater.
This one right here? Hey, appreciate that, bro.
All right, Senator fans, welcome in to Robinson Senator Football and the Robinson Sports Network, presented by Everett Buick GMC. Go over the sponsors real quick. Today's presenting sponsor all season is Everett Buick GMC over at 21099 Interstate 30 in Bryant. You can reach them at 501-303-4393, or you can discover the Everett difference at everettbgmc.com. The halftime sponsor for today is Akel's Carpet One Floor and Home. They got 3 convenient Little Rock locations. You can call them at 501-214-0635, or you can visit them online at www.akelscarpet1.com. Always glad to have those sponsors here with us. Still plenty of sponsorship opportunity available at discounted rates as we are going through the season. You can contact us at Natural State Sports on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I think we're on Instagram, Twitter for sure, and Facebook for sure. Or you can reach out to Steve Henson, Will Watkins, myself, Chris Goodman, and we'll go over those options for you. So moving in, this is your Robinson Senators versus the Watson Chapel Wildcats. They're the Wildcats, right? Yep. Yes, the Wildcats. Had a brain lapse there for a minute, but I'm Chris Goodman, known to mess up on this broadcast quite a few times. Joining me is Acumian Parks. On production, we got Destin Davis, and up top we have a new guy, Deontay, helping us out on camera. We also have some drone footage coming tonight. We got a guy out here with a pretty nice drone, flying it around, get you some cool action shots. We're in Charlie George Stadium here. Robinson Senators taking on the Watson Chapel Wildcats. Robinson, winners of the last 2, lost to PA in the first game. Watson Chapel without a win this season and kind of struggling this year. I talked to my friend Sam Beavers over there. He's the radio guy for Watson Chapel, and just one of those years. Every team has a bad year every now and then, and this may be Watson Chapel's. So I'm hoping we can kind of keep putting together what we've done the last couple of weeks. Good solid run game, good defense. Get the run game going and take care of this one early. So we've got the coin toss here. Looks like Watson Chapel won and elected to receive the ball. So Senators will come out on defense first. Now I kind of like that. I like coming out on defense first. We can kind of set the tone. And what we can't let happen is Watson Chapel last week. When they got the ball on offense, they held the ball and didn't let Mills have very many opportunities with the ball.
Playing keep away.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's why that score was, I think it was about 7-0 at halftime or so on. And really, we got to take control early, stop them on defense, don't let them play keep away with the ball, and score on offense every time we can.
Yeah, I'm looking to see Robinson play a complete game tonight. Kind of sort of a lesser opponent, so you still want to come out and play some clean football tonight, though, and execute your game plan.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is one of those games where you can't get complacent. You got to come out and do your job and take care of what you can take care of and execute. Execution will be the big key point today. Everybody does it. They have the games they're looking forward to in the season. You kind of look over opponents, and that can come back and hurt you.
Yeah.
But Coach Escola is very good at getting his guys up and ready to play any and every opponent that we do play. So I expect Robinson to come out and execute very well. I imagine Watson Chapel will come out and play well, but you hope they don't get the win.
Yeah, I expect them to come out and put up a fight. I don't just expect them to come out here and lay down and let Robinson run all over them. But Robinson should come out here and handle business, and they should walk away with a win tonight.
As we get ready to kick off here, it looks like 99 John Tate's back to take over the kicking duties. Jose Huerta did an amazing job while he was in charge of the kicking duties. But I tell you, John Tate's got a leg, man. I saw him last year, and I think he got hurt in soccer is what I was told over the summer. But he's a guy that can really boom the ball. If he's healthy and recovering from that injury real well, he should be a great kicker.
Yeah, like he's getting kickoff duty tonight.
Yeah, and he's a guy that can do it all, field goals and kickoff. There he comes. And in John Tate fashion, it's a great kick, probably going to go in the end zone. It's going to stop. That's a live ball. He finally picks it up, and they're going to, he's going to get he's going to get some field position back out of that, but we got a late flag coming over here on our sideline. That's one of those balls where you thought it was going to go to the end zone, then it stopped. And it's a live ball at that point, and we almost recovered it. He picked it up, ran for a couple more yards up to the 10. I think that ref on our sideline has already given us a sideline warning. And it is. It'll be a sideline warning with 4 seconds off the clock already on Robinson. That's not what you want. But the kick team did their job, got Watson Chapel pinned back deep at the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. They run kind of a wing T option. A lot of running in this offense, and this is one of those games that could really blow by if both teams are running it pretty well. Quarterback will come out. Malachi Rayford. We do have a roster tonight. He's going to give it to the running back. We got Darnell Clark, I believe, was the first guy there.
Like number 6 in there, Darnell Clark on the tackle.
He gets a gain of 2. And so, when you play a team like this that runs the ball a whole lot, it's good to have a defense like ours that can really fly to the ball. We've got a big, solid guy, Nick Billups, up there up front. Chase Swede, Darnell Clark out there, and number 11, Caleb Doucette. On that front line, a couple of big guys clogging up the holes and making the running backs try and find somewhere else to go.
Yeah, and in the secondary, you just got to make sure you don't fall asleep. Got jet.
And a nice little run there. He's going to get some more yardage. With this run team, you run it a whole lot. Your offensive linemen get accustomed to running it like that, and he's able to get some more yards to bring him about 3rd and 4. 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here we go, big 3rd down. They got the T formation going here. He gives it to the 3rd running back in rotation, and we got a couple of guys there not able to get to him. He breaks a couple of tackles, gets upfield. I think he's good enough for a 1st down. Looks like number 3, Jacob Coleman, pushed him out first.
Yeah, if you're Robinson right there, you got to make sure you wrap that guy up and get him to the ground.
Yeah, I think Chase Swede was able to get back there, but he just barely missed him. Running back made a couple of good moves to get up and get that 1st down. The play was designed to go to the right, and he cut it all the way back to the left to get those yards. Now we're going to go on a familiar wing tee. I think that's what that position is. He gives it to the guy that came in motion. He's trying to get outside, got a little room over there, and he's going to be – that's Jacob Coleman again with another great tackle. Able to get over there, and we got a great defense that can go sideline to sideline. A lot of guys with a lot of speed.
Yeah, it's a lot of speed out there on defense for sure.
Able to make up for it, and I think as the game go on, our guys will be able to shed blocks and get in the backfield. Should start to see a lot of negative yardage plays, hopefully, caused by this defense.
And I think as the game go on, you'll see a lot of play recognition as well, so those guys start flying downhill a little faster.
Send another guy in motion to give us to the fullback, and we got guys there. Look like a host of Senators that time. I see Darnell Clark in, Dietz. Number 4, Mike Hayes in there, and Chase Swede and others. They get that rushing attack going. It's good, like I said a minute ago, to have everybody. We got a swarming defense, and that's great to have. Make sure he goes down. We'll go with a spread look here.
Screenplay.
And he's going to throw it out there to the screen. And we got a guy there, makes a great tackle.
Tank Reese.
Tank Reese flying all over the field in coverage, makes the tackle. He's not able to get a lot of yards. It's going to bring up 4th and 5, or 4th and 4 rather. Just under 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Looks like Watson Chapel's going to punt. We're going to send 41. Jordan Thomas back there. Looks like Jacob Coleman will go back there as well to return the punt. Jalen Knowlton, I saw him. He's not dressed out. I'm not sure what happened Maybe something during practice all week. I see 78. Ryan Nolan is also out. He's one of the big offensive linemen.
Yeah, I want to say he was out last week as well.
Was he? So Jacob Coleman will get the punt here. He makes a couple guys miss if he's got blockers. No, he gets away rather. Cuts upfield, and he's got a lot of room. We're gonna have a crackback block on that far side. But a good return nonetheless. We're gonna have a crackback block, and that's gonna bring it back. I think 10 yards or maybe 15 from the spot of the foul, but it's good to get a little positive energy going in your favor off the kick return. Yeah,
I think if that guy didn't grab his jersey going when he turned to go right, I think he might have broke that.
Yeah, he had a lot of room and a lot of blockers. Jacob Coleman's another guy that can a lot of electricity when he touches the ball.
Yeah, he's electric when the ball's in his hands. I've been anxious to see him get some touches out here. It was good to see him back in the game last week.
So I think we had 2 flags, holding and a block in the back there on that play. That's not good, but, maybe that's just a little more extra yardage on the offense that they can get in this go-around here. So Quentin Murphy and company will come out. 1st and 10, their first drive of the game here from their own 35. 8:14 to go in the first quarter. Your score 0-0. Still backing it up. They're backing it up to the 25 now.
Yeah, that Watson Chapel defense look a little small up front.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of depth over there either. Looks like they got Jordan Thomas in at running back there with Quentin Murphy. Spencer Watson, Mike Hayes. Number 13, Jaden Carter on the near side here at receiver. Quentin Murphy's just going to take it and run it himself. He's got room on the sideline. He's got one guy to beat and can't. Going to get pushed out of bounds. He's going to get out enough for the first down up to the 39-yard line, though. That was a good run there by Quentin Murphy, able to get his legs going on the first offensive play, for Robinson.
Looks like number 7, Jalen Knowlton is out there tonight.
Yeah, Knowlton is in the game. Earlier it didn't look like he was dressed out, but that was pretty early.
That wide receiver.
Yeah, that was pretty early before the game, so he may have just not gotten ready yet. It's awful of me to assume, but I got nervous. I like Jalen Knowlton. He's a good player. So he's in the backfield now. He looks like he'll go lay a block. And 41, there you go. He beats the guy, gets upfield, gets a couple of good blocks. 41, Jordan Thomas, rumbling up for about 15, 16 yards. Going to get another first down for the Senators.
Yeah, that dude is not easy to take down.
No, he's not. He's a bigger back. 5'6", 170. Robinson. Yeah, he can. Robinson first down up to the 45. Kind of reminds me of that guy that the Cowboys drafted this year.
Deuce Vaughn.
Yeah, Deuce Vaughn. Maybe not the tallest guy, but he's got moves. He'll be running back again. Murphy takes the snap. The give is to Jordan Thomas. No, Murphy keeps it, and he's going to throw. He can't throw it now. He's got linemen down the field. And that's just a dead play. And he kind of stood up. That was a whole weird sequence of play there. He kind of, I don't know if the flag or whistles were blowing or what, but he kind of ran towards the sideline and then just stopped and let the guy tackle him. Looked like he was going to throw, but then I saw 63 way down here. We got a holding call. Yeah, that was just
There's a lot going on that play.
Yeah, a lot going on, but that's all right. We'll come back. I think it's still first down. It's going to be about 1st and 20 now. I would say it's a throwing down, but Robinson has shown in the past that they can get plenty of yards on the run game. Number 20, Nick Abrams, has come in at receiver. Now he goes to running back, and they bring Knowlton back on at receiver. The give is to Nick Abrams. He's going to get upfield, and he's going to get about 7 yards, 6, 7 yards. That's one thing Robinson does have is a stable of running backs, no matter who's back there.
Yeah, they're 3 or 4 deep. I wonder if Nick Evers can keep his streak up. He scored a touchdown in every game so far this season.
Well, here we go. Let's see if he gets it on this play here. And if he does, that'll be the announcer jinx of all time. You got him put out at slot receiver. And we're going to have a false start. Everybody but the center. Everybody but the center. Everybody wanted to go, and the center didn't snap the ball yet. I've been there before, played the center. It's happened. 63 is like, hey, man, why is it on? It was on everybody, not just me. That's what I hate about when I've played offensive line, getting a false start, and then you get blamed for it when everybody moved. So we'll reset. Murphy gets the snap. He's going to keep it and throw. Swing pass just misses Jalen Knowlton. And I think Jalen would have had the speed to outrun a couple of the Watson Chapel defenders there and get quite good yardage. Instead, it'll be 3rd and 19. It started as a positive drive, kind of fizzled out, a couple of penalties and that one weird play in there.
This penalty set us back a little bit.
I think Watson Chapel's arguing that was a backwards pass. I don't think it was backwards. I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm sitting at kind of a weird angle. But the refs say it wasn't, and we play on 3rd and 19. And I think we may see Quentin Murphy throw one here. Trips to the far side. Looks like Jacob Coleman down here and by himself. No, it's number 8, Tatum Hayes down here by himself. Murphy gets the snap. He's looking over there to the trip side. Now he's going to run. He tells Tatum to run. He doesn't throw it, he gets rid of it late.
He coaching the arm.
Yeah, he nailed one of the guys on the sideline and be incomplete. And it's going to bring up 4th down, and the Watson Chapel defense holds to start the game, forcing a punt. John Tate will come on to punt.
I think going forward, Robinson has to challenge those one-on-one matchups. It looked like Watson Chapel was playing man across the board. So they did have safety help up top, but you got to go at some of those guys, especially in one-on-one situations.
Yeah, and I think this is a team where a lot of these guys play both ways. So later in the game, if we can take advantage of that, that'll be big. So Tate's punt is away. Nice spiral punt. It's going to land on the 20 and bounce.
That's a great punt.
Yeah, it's a wonderful punt. It's going to get inside the 10 all the way about to the 8-yard line almost. And that's what the Senators have been missing. John Tate, excellent kicker. Although Jose Huerta, his brother, I assume it's his brother, William Tate, did an excellent job the first 3 weeks of football to punt and kick. It's good to have John Tate back. Ryan Brockwell was another guy that did outstanding in the kicking duties. So here we go. This is Watson Chapel's second offensive drive of the half, or the first half, rather. I'm going to give us another running play. We got a great tackle there. It was at 29. Josh Smith getting in there, and it was an excellent tackle, too, because, you're going against kind of a bigger running back. You just hit him right in the legs, and you can't run anywhere without your legs.
And that was a nice angle he took on that tackle, too.
Right. You take those out, and you're good to go.
Hard to run with no legs.
Absolutely. So we're going to get a 2-yard loss on the play there, 2nd and 12.
Say false start.
Is it a false start? Looks like we got a false start. Back them up even more inside their own 5. They're going to move it half the distance. So that's going to put it on the 3-yard line, or about 3.5. And then we're on the 7, I believe. So now is when you want to get some pressure up front and get them tackled in the backfield, force a turnover, something like that. And really start to take over the game. Watson Chapel comes out.
You want to capitalize on this field position. Try and put some points on the board.
Give this to the
Good
running
tackle.
back again. They're going to get him for a loss again. Now they get him down. I think he actually gained about a half a yard there on the second effort. And we will say, everybody watching, I know there's probably a couple Watson Chapel fans. This is the Robinson Sports Network, so we are a little biased towards Robinson. But if you do like I do with ESPN sometimes, is mute us and turn on the great radio broadcast that Watson Chapel has. You can watch our stream and listen to them if you'd rather. That's what I do with ESPN sometimes. I'll mute them and I'll turn the Arkansas radio on.
Hey, I went to Watson Chapel for a year.
There you go. So they'll come out again. Two guys in the backfield behind Rayford at quarterback. They're going to get it. He's going to pass. He can't get it away. Oh, he gets it away late. Gets it away very late. We almost had a safety there. That would have been a good 2 points to start off the game.
Let's get a block punt.
I think that view low to the ground is really good.
So now to be fourth down, I think they're going to have to punt. Maybe we can get some.
Yeah, let's block it.
Yeah, get some pressure, block the punt.
From the ground, but that view of the grass and the field behind it is really nice. You get all that sky, too.
So on comes the Wildcat punter. We don't get pressure. I think we're setting up for a return. It's going to go over to Jacob Coleman. Oh, it bounces off his face mask. We're going to get a push, just a little. Great return and a little bit more of a push. Still going forward, and I think they're going to blow it dead at the 33-yard line, 31-yard And that's where Robinson will take over. So we get great field position here.
Great field position
Yes.
right here.
Wonderful field position on the Watson Chapel 31-yard line. Now I think the offense, whatever went wrong in the first drive, they'll get corrected. Got some newer offensive linemen in there. I see here that Ryan Nolan maybe got banged up in practice, and it happens. Football's a rough sport. This is a good return there by Jacob Coleman. Now Quentin Murphy and company on again for the Senators.
Yeah, I want to see him keep it clean, this drive, no penalties. I'm pretty sure we can keep it ahead of the sticks. We can for sure get in the end zone.
So he takes the snap. The give is to Nick Abrams. He cuts up field, runs into his own guy, gets more yards, still fighting. Up past the 30, almost to the 27. Nick Abrams, one of those running backs that if I'm blocking, I don't want to get in his way. Because I think it was him last week or week before last that he bulldozed one of his own linemen to keep going. Excellent run there by Nick. Good cut. You know, these running backs are good one-cut backs. Stick their foot in the dirt and get upfield. The give is to Nick Abrams again. He gets to the outside, and he's got a guy up there. Makes one guy miss. Yeah, shoestring. Excellent tackle there. And gets up past the 15 to about the 14-yard line. And Nick is one of those backs, man, that he can take over when he wants to. And so far, he's taken over now. And shout out to the receivers and the O-line blocking for him so good this drive. Looks like we got Knowlton and Abrams in the backfield with Murphy. They're talking, seeing who wants the ball this time.
Yeah, Mike. I was going to say that wide receiver down here is uncovered.
Now we're going to have another false start. I think the center didn't snap it again. And it may just be guys. I think 53 is a new guy starting tonight in place of Ryan Nolan. So, you know, I've been there before. You come in, you're excited, you want to go block. You know you got a good running back that you want to block for. Sometimes you leave just a little early. But nevertheless, he's got a great team that'll be around him, and we'll keep going on this drive. Murphy in the backfield with Knowlton. Murphy's going to keep it himself, cut up the field, and just can't break a tackle. I think he's going to get almost to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11 with 2:43 to go in the first quarter.
I don't know, but if I'm the coach, I'm going going down here to Spencer Watson because I like this matchup right here. You got a 6'4" wide receiver.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I forget that Watson's 6'4". Abrams takes it up the field. There we go. Touchdown, Senators. He just kind of ran past everybody there. It was kind of a silent touchdown. There wasn't a whole lot of flashiness to it. He just took the ball, ran upfield, about 20 yards for a Senator touchdown. Great job by the offensive line there. I see here that 53 was the center, and while 78 is out, he moved to left tackle. So he's kind of got the same story I had. I played center and then moved to left tackle, so it's not easy going from in the middle to the left tackle spot.
I guess nobody's going to hold for
Well, now John Tate's out there asking where the holder is. Here he comes. And now on he runs to hold the ball. Got plenty of time, guys. Take your time. John Tate's ready to go. Snap's good. Kick is even better. Through the uprights, and with 2:21 to go in the first quarter, your score is 7-0 Robinson Senators. And we'll be right back. All right. John Tate on the kick. John Tate on the kick. Score 7-0. See him put this one at the back of the end zone. Great kick. It's going to land about the 10 and bounce. We're going to pick it up and try and return it. And we got a guy there to come down and make the tackle. That was an excellent job by number 11, Caleb Doucette. Getting down there on coverage. He's the one that held him up. We got another flag on the kickoff, maybe holding or something, or a couple of guys jawing back and forth. Is that a flag or is it a towel?
Look like a towel.
I think it's a flag. I got binoculars right here. Let's use them. It is a flag. Ref picked it up and ran away, though. Maybe it was... Okay, it is. Okay, it's a yellow towel. I mean, that tricked everybody. That tricked me, rather. But a yellow towel on the field. Ref picks it up, throws it away. And Watson Chapel will take over at the 19.5-yard line, we'll call it. Got the T formation going. Give us to the back. He goes to the far side. Got some guys blocking out there for him. Tries to cut up field, and we got guys there.
You hate playing teams like this as a DB.
Yeah, you don't get much. You don't get much action. You don't get to really do anything. You show off your tackling skills, I guess. Show that you're not afraid to tackle a running back. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. Tank Reese trying to track him down. He's going to get it away.
Oh, good hit.
And complete. Mike Hayes there to stop him. So a completion here for Watson Chapel, a team that I haven't seen throw it a whole lot. That's like when you play one of the service academies. They always run the triple options, and then they come out to throw it, and it kind of surprises you.
So that way they got pass plays?
So now they'll come out, 3rd and 2, rather. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Homecoming night here for Robinson. A great crowd below us. This is one of the better crowds I've seen all season, I think, because it's getting a little cooler. They're making some noise. Big third down here to get some more momentum going on the Robinson side. Quarterback's just going to keep it and go ahead. An outstanding job there by the Senator. Oh man, that was very close. to being a fumble. It looked like Ian Dietz kind of held up the lineman there, took him head on while the rest of the guys went in and made the tackle. He's not going to get a whole lot of yardage. Trying to see who was there on the tackle. Looked like numbers.
I saw Darnell Clark in there on there.
Yeah, Darnell Clark. Ian Dietz took on the lead blockers, and then Darnell came in behind him and made the tackle. Excellent job there by the defense. Going to be 4th and 2 here. Big 4th down play here for the defense. But it looks like they're going to let the clock run out, and it's going to be the end of the first quarter. I don't think they're going to get the snap away.
Nope.
And they don't. So, all right, that'll do it already here for the first quarter, where your score is 7-0, Senators over the Wildcats.
Looks like we have some new help in the marketing department.
Action! Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Buick GMC. I think you need to work on your line better. How about you do it? Family owned, customer friendly. Family owned, no friendly. Come see us at Everett Buick GMC, I-30 at Alcoa exit. Buckle up, everybody!
Looks like we have some new help in the marketing.
All right. So we'll come back in. It'll be 4th and 2 for Watson Chapel here. Big time 4th down to take over some more momentum here to start the second quarter. See what kind of play call they have here. It looks like they're going to go with the end around, and we got guys there. Great job.
Just staying right there by the defense.
Great job there by the Senator defense. Excellent job. Looked like Ian Dietz, Tank Reese.
The whole defense was in on that stop.
Everybody. Chase Swede, Nick Billums. Everybody, man, that was a great job. Looked like the whole D-line shifted real well. Linebackers scraped, made tackles. That's what you want against an offense like this. You want to get back there and make tackles like that, especially on 4th down. So here's another short field for the offense. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Another big chance to get even more momentum going here. And I want to say
some more points on the board.
I'm watching the replay of the broadcast here, and I'm seeing some of these drone shots, and those are excellent that we're getting y'all tonight. Very cool. Here we go. 1st and 10. Quentin Murphy in the backfield at quarterback. He takes the snap, looking to throw, and we're going to have whistles.
False start.
Is it really? False start, another false start, and that'll happen when you got some guys banged up and out. You get new players in there. So that'll back them up 5. That's an extra 5 yards the offense can get, though. So that'll be great. So Quentin, he's going to go to empty here. Now he's going to move 2 guys. They switch. Moves Knowlton over. That's going to be another false start. Knowlton kind of moved more towards the sideline right at the snap of the ball. That's going to be another false start, and I think Coach is going to call a timeout here. And
yeah, you got to get those guys together.
Yeah, and in nicer terms, he's going to ask, guys, what are we doing? So, but we all know how Coach Speak is. And then in wonderful terms, he's just going to ask what's going on and why are we having penalties. But I think the first one was maybe just a little miscommunication. And the second one, I think Knowlton was just moving towards the sideline right when he snapped the ball. Quentin Murphy thought everybody was set, and that happens.
And you know it's got to be frustrating to keep having the same penalty over and over, though.
Yeah, but I think it'll be all right. That's just another 5 yards, like I said a minute ago, that the offense can get. All right. Refs are saying let's play ball.
Going back to hard cam.
Offense comes back onto the field. It'll be 1st and 20 here. Murphy's going to give the ball. Looks like Jordan Thomas is going to get to the
outside.
Going to come to the far side, and as you pointed out, great blocking there by number 3, Jacob Coleman. Jordan Thomas able to hit the far side and get upfield. I think he's going to get up past the original line of scrimmage, and he does by a good margin. And now it's almost like all the penalties didn't matter. So it's a great job there by the coaching staff to call a timeout, get everybody calmed down, get the offense on the same page rather. And I think Jordan Thomas got 4 positive yards there on 1st down.
Yeah, looking at 2nd and 7.
Let's see if they can replicate that again. Murphy takes the snap to give us to Jalen Knowlton. He's going to take it. He's got it. Yeah, there we go. Jalen Knowlton had plenty of blockers and plenty of open space, and he's going to get in the end zone. He's just like any other player on this offense, really electric player, and a guy that really I've been excited about since the offseason. Steve really talked him up. Had a lot of speed there. He got in the open field, and nobody even knew he had the ball before he was in the end zone. So that'll be a touchdown, Senators, with 11:04 to go till halftime. Your score 13-0, pending John Tate's extra point.
Like you said, he's one of those one-cut backs. He just needs to cut it upfield, and then it's open space, and he's getting in the end zone.
That was a great job by the O-line there. Really a great job by everybody on that drive blocking.
Yeah, everybody blocked.
We're going to have a false start on the PAT, or I think it was offsides maybe.
I'm going for 2.
I think they jumped off sides. It looks like we are going to roll the offense back on. Maybe go for 2. Well, we got a lot more coming off than we do going on. No, we got 11 out there. Okay, everybody's just kind of standing back. I didn't see the offensive lineman over there. So we are going to go for 2 here. Looks like they're going to go with the Philadelphia Eagle push, and they do. They get it.
2.
That'll be a good 2-point conversion. Murphy just walks up under center, and you got the 2 guys that it's legal now. Get behind them and push them in. I believe for the 2-point conversion, the refs are conversating. Not sure what we're waiting on.
I was going to say, it looked like he clearly got in the end zone.
Okay, there we go. Now we get the 2-point. I thought everybody in black was in the end zone, so I don't know. I don't know what the conversation was, but there we go. 11:04 left in the first half. Your score 15-0. 2-point conversion is good. Now let's see if this Robinson defense can come back and get another good stop. Get the ball back.
Outstanding so far tonight.
Yep. Get the ball back, put some more points on the board. And that was a good job on that drive after the 2 false start penalties to call that timeout. Get everybody back on the same page. John Tate will come on to kick. Good kick. Going to land inside the 5, and it's going to roll into the end zone. And that's the John Tate I knew from last year. Last year he was booting him out the back of the end zone. So he's getting a little better. So that'll set up Watson Chapel on their own 20, 1st and 10.
I say he looked good for his first game back.
So let's see if that defense can get another good stop. So here we go. Watson Chapel looks like they're going to come out in kind of a variation of the spread, 2 tight end look. Quarterback gets the snap. It's going to go to the running back, and he's going to find a little space in between the tackle and the guard. Going to get about 2 yards on the play there.
Josh Smith on the tackle.
Bring up 2nd and 7. You know, this is one of those games where it's kind of, if you're a fan of the air raid, you're not really going to like it a whole lot because both teams run the ball very well. They're going to come out in that same look, 2 tight ends, both receivers on the near side. That's a false start.
What happened there?
And that was almost the same thing that happened to Robinson a couple of plays ago. Everybody, it was just kind of an awkward play. Nobody really knew what was going on. The running back stood up and took a couple steps forward. Then the QB snapped it. And that's one of those that the coach will tell you, just go in motion. Just if you're not the one getting the ball, just go in motion. If you are the one getting the ball, go in motion, then zipper it back, come back. You know, kind of just make it look like you meant to
Yeah.
move. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. Darnell Clark asking fans to get into it. The crowd is coming alive. Band's playing pretty good. Now they're going to bring in the receivers tight. Still got the 2 tight ends out there. And he's going to throw out of it. And great coverage there, but I think it's Josh Smith again in coverage. And it is. Excellent job there, staying with his guy, not falling asleep.
Yeah, that was a great job of hitting the receiver and knocking the ball away.
That'll be an incompletion. Bring up 4th down, 4th and 7 from the 23-yard line. Watson Chapel's own 23-yard line. I think they're going to bring the punt team on here. And I'd set up another good return, let Jacob Coleman get it or Jordan Thomas. Let one of them get the ball, 2 electric guys. See what they can do with it.
That punter's been pretty busy tonight.
Yeah, he has, and hopefully he can stay that way.
Yeah, stay busy.
So he gets the punt away. It's going to bounce. Takes a Robinson bounce, and it's going to die almost up around the 50-yard line. Looks like it'll stop at the Robinson 49. So 51 yards to go to the end zone. Hopefully Senators can make that happen. Put some more points on the board. They've done a good job of not having a slow start tonight. I think they've only punted once out of 3 possessions.
Yeah, that I can remember.
Yeah, so I think that's a good. Going 2 for 3, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think without those penalties, you probably could have put points on the board that first drive.
Yep. So Murphy back there looked like Nick Abrams, and you can see who the far running back is.
I think that might be Jordan Thomas.
Yeah, Nick Abrams and Thomas in there. We're going to take a deep shot here.
Overshot him.
Just overthrow Jacob Coleman there. And Coleman had the guy beat. It was a double move route. And I think Murphy threw it just a hair early. Because Jacob Coleman put on a great double move, or he may have gone to look like he was just blocking. I was wondering if they would take any shots. Like you said earlier, you know, they are in one-on-one coverage.
Yeah, they're playing man across the board. You got to take some shots.
So they'll reset. They'll bring in 13, Jaden Carter. Going to send Mike Hayes in motion over here. Give is to Jordan Thomas, though, and he's got room up the middle. Let's see if he can. He's got a guy out there to block. He's gone. He's gone to the end zone.
That's 6.
There we go. Jordan Thomas, 51 yards to the end zone. Touchdown, Senators. Excellent job blocking, and I didn't see Jaden Carter over here at receiver, and I thought, you know, gosh, surely Jordan is going to get tackled, and then I saw Jaden come out of nowhere, lay the block.
Yeah, it looked like he was waiting on somebody to block.
Yeah, he was. Jordan Thomas, excellent speed, and he takes it right up the middle of the end zone. 51-yard touchdown run. John Tate on for the extra point. Good snap, good kick. Oh, he missed it. He missed the extra point. So your score is 21-0. Missed extra point there. Robinson in the lead, 9:30 to go until halftime.
Yeah, we got it, but they missed the extra point.
So you go for 2 earlier, and then you miss the extra point, and now we're all even at 21. Kick team comes on. John Tate gets ready to handle the kickoff.
They're putting John Tate to work his first game back.
Yeah, they are. Expected it to be some kind of
kickoff, field goal, punt.
Right. I thought it may have been some kind of rotation that they would go with, but no, John, it's his job, and he came back and got it. So he'll get ready to kick. Let's see if he can put this one in the end zone again. And he does. Excellent kick. And we're going to have a flag. I think guys ran off sides on the kick, and they were kind of close the last kick. So that'll back it up a little bit. That was a great kick by John, though. Let's see if he can get another one.
That guy has a boot.
The ref said encroachment. I don't think encroachment would mean it's the defense. I think he just meant offsides. Pretty sure that's the terminology there. But for anybody that watches the stream every week, I'm not the greatest with terminology or talking sometimes, so I could be completely wrong. So we'll reset. Back it up 5. It's all right. Better chance for John to look even better. So he gets into this one, a lower kick, and it's going to land about the 5. Yep. I think it landed at like the 2 and just kept on bouncing out the back of the end zone. That'll be a touchback, and Watson Chapel will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line in a short minute. All right, we'll come back. 1st and 10. Watson Chapel going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. A low throw there. Had a lot of pressure in his face before he even got it off. Going to be a quick 2nd down. So let's see if that defense is the same spot they had the ball last time. And that's the good thing about having a great kicker that can put it in the end zone is they start at the 20 every time. It's a long ways to go.
It's a long field to drive.
Especially when you have an offense that runs the wing tee. Maybe not.
They just want to run the ball.
Right. that's. I was in the Army, so I'm an Army football fan, and it's kind of frustrating watching them play sometimes. The wing tee it's 2023, man. Why are we still running the wing tee? But some teams run it, and that's all right. Going to go with kind of a spread, 2 tight end look. It's going to be a run play. No, it's going to be a reverse. He's going to be met in the backfield. I didn't see who was there first, but that was an excellent play there by the defense. We'll see who the PA guy gives the tackle to. .25 is who he said. That is Nick Tyler on the tackle.
I don't see a 25 out there.
Well, Nick Tyler got a tackle without getting one. Good job for him. So they'll bring up 3rd and 13. He's going to drop back to pass. Another quick pass. He's going to launch it deep.
Okay, maybe that's why they don't throw the ball often.
Yeah, it's all right. He just kind of launched it out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th and 13, or 4th and 12, rather. 8:41 to go until halftime. And this is another good chance for Robinson to get better field position. I'd send someone after this punt. Go block it.
You thinking the same thing I am? Like,
Yeah.
send someone.
Go try and block it this time. Although Jordan Thomas is back there, he's shown he can be electric with the ball. Jacob Coleman back to return it. The punter's not having a bad night. He's getting some good kicks.
Yeah, I try to get after this punt, though, for sure.
Looks like Watson Chapel's having some confusion with the punt team. This could be
Delay a game.
And they are going to get a delay game, so back it up even more. So that's another 5 yards, and that'll put the return guys at their own 45. I think they were one guy short and couldn't get somebody out there. Now they've got 11. Gets the snap away, gets the punt. We're setting up for a return again. Low punt. It's just going to go out of bounds. No, it stayed in bounds and tightrope down to the 50-yard line. So 1 yard shy of where they were last offensive possession. So let's see if we can get a 50-yard run out of whatever running back we want to send out there. We've got a stable of them that can all go get it.
I want to see a passing touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think – have we seen one this season? Maybe one or two.
One, maybe one.
I'm trying to think. I know we've got a ton of rushing touchdowns. So Murphy and company will come out on the
take
field.
A shot at one of these corners.
He had one down here a minute ago. Let's see if they try and go back to it. Murphy's out there. Looks like Tank Reese is at running back now.
So look at Spencer Watson backside. You got a one-on-one.
They've got 45 out there. Elijah Powell at kind of the tight end Y spot, and he's a big guy himself. We are going to pass here, and kind of glad that play was blown dead. Watson Chapel had a free rusher coming in. Going to be another false start. And that's looking kind of similar to the PA game penalty-wise, but it happens. Like we said, there's a couple injuries, a couple of guys moved around. It happens. They've done a good job so far of overcoming those penalties.
Yeah, it's still loading it right now.
Murphy turns around to Tank Reese and says, hey, man, which way you want to go?
Oh.
And Murphy takes the snap and overthrows Mike Hayes. So it'll be 2nd and 15. Elijah Powell will come out and Nick Abrams will come on. It'll be Abrams and Reese in the backfield together. That's a dangerous duo. Jaden Carter at receiver. Looks like Mike Hayes. Tank Reese will get the ball. Stiff arms a guy. And the guy stiff armed kind of slid right back into the tackle when Tank tried to cut up field.
Yeah, that's the way to hold on right there.
Yep. I think he may have gotten a loss of about one, or may have gotten to the line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd and 16, so he did lose a yard. And I'm with you. I think we identify one of these one-on-one matchups and take a shot. Spencer Watson up top. They do have one high safety. Looking to pass. He's got to run. He's going to get sacked here. Looked like they had 2 or 3 guys back there get right through the O-line, and Quentin Murphy is going to get sacked. And that's going to be a big loss. It's going to bring about 4th and 20 here. That's not the offensive drive you wanted, but it happens. John Tate will come on to punt.
They never really bounced back from that penalty early on in the drive.
Yeah, that's a perfect example of how one penalty can hurt you. Tate on to punt.
Still no feed. Let me know when it's supposed to come back.
Resetting the play clock to 25 seconds. There we go, 25, and yeah, give him one of them. Tate gets the snap. Great snap there by the long snapper. Gets a great punt off. Watson Chapel goes to recover it. Yeah, he's got lots of room over there.
Good hit.
Oh, big hit there.
Corey
Big
Crusterson.
hit. Corey Crusterson gets down there on kick coverage and lays the hammer. Excellent hit there by Corey. He's another guy that can really tackle really well. So a good punt return there by Watson Chapel. This will be some of the better field position they've had all night, up to the 43-yard line. It looks like they're going to stay with that one-back set, kind of two tight ends, two receiver look. They've had a little success running the ball out of it. He gets the snap, and it's going to be a run right up the middle. He gets a couple of kind of just slides his way through all the blockers there and gets some yards.
We got a flag out there.
Was it a flag? Oh, yeah, it is a flag.
Or another yellow towel.
Now I think the ref's coming over to say something. Oh, a face mask on the Senators here. That'll give Watson Chapel an extra 15. Now they're going to have great field position. Yeah, they're going to keep marking it up to the 37-yard line. 38-yard line of Robinson. So they'll take it back in that same formation. Two tight ends, two receivers, and a running back.
Yep, we're back.
Gets the ball, and he's going to throw, and he's got a tight end over the middle, but he drops it. That was kind of a quick play. I don't know if the tight end was ready for it just yet.
Yeah, that was a nice pass play, though.
That's one of those that this kind of offense can really hurt you with is the run. Yeah. Play action, quick pass to the tight end. Now they'll come out in the same formation. Rayford, quarterback for Watson Chapel. They give us the number 4, the running back. And he powers his way up through a couple of guys for another good gain of about 5 yards.
And those backs are running the ball hard, though.
Yeah, they're having. I think they found a little bit of success here in this offensive formation. It kind of widens everybody out just a little bit. You have to respect the pass a little more. Big third down to try and retake. Take that momentum meter right back in your favor. Come out in the same position. Quarterback's going to keep it, and we got Nick Abrams there, and he was able to make the tackle. Good job by Nick Abrams. Not letting the quarterback outrun him, forced him to the sideline, then made the tackle.
That was a great angle on that tackle, too.
Yeah, that was a great job by Nick there. A great job to start or to bend but not break here on this defensive possession.
They're going for it on 4th down right here.
PA guy comes alive, making the crowd come alive. Senators are asking the fans to get into it. Again, it's a great crowd here, good student section. Looks like Nick Billups is going to come off and Elijah Powell is going to come on. Watson Chapel's going to run to the far sideline. And looks like we got a timeout, Watson Chapel.
We got a timeout, so I'm going to stay with you. We got a timeout, so I'm going to stay with you during this timeout.
A timeout, Watson Chapel, and we'll take a quick timeout with them. All right, a big fourth down here as we come back. Big fourth down, 4th and 5 in plus territory. They send a guy in motion to give us to the running back. And we got guys there to make the tackle. I don't even think he got a yard. Did he fumble?
It looked like they were down there fighting over the ball.
Either way, we get the ball at that position. It was 4th down. Great job by Darnell Clark and others. Kevon Jones is one accredited for the tackle and the stop. Good job, Kevon. Going to be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for Robinson from the 34-yard line. So Robinson's done a good job tonight of bending but not breaking. They'll allow Watson Chapel to get a couple of good plays and a few yards, and then they'll stop them.
The defense has been playing great tonight. They've been real strong up front in that front 7.
So Murphy's going to come out in an empty backfield.
Let's get a passing touchdown.
You know, 5 wide, as they call it. He's going to get the ball, and he's just going to QB draw. Able to make some guys miss. Takes on a would-be tackler and is able to get another 5-6 yards off that, taking on the guy. He's going to get up past the 50. It's a Senator first down. He's going to get all the way to the 46-yard line. A great run there by Quentin Murphy. Got Jordan Thomas in the backfield with him. Jacob Coleman, going in motion across. Trips to the far side. And we get him to jump off side, so that'll be a +5 for us. So bring up 1st and 5 from the 41-yard line. 4:21 to go till halftime. So Murphy in the backfield. Looks like he's got Knowlton back there with him. Knowlton gets the ball. He's going to try and split the tackle. He gets brought down, a gain of about 3 there. Gain of 4, rather. 2nd and 1. 3:45 and counting till halftime. I'd like to see him get a touchdown here. We do get the ball to start the second half.
You still like to see him take advantage of this position and put some points on the board.
Absolutely. You want to score every time you get it, and especially when you got an offense that's running like theirs is right now. Like it's Knowlton and Jordan Thomas in the backfield again. He's going to dump it off to Knowlton. Tries to make one guy miss, and he's going to get tackled. Lost his shoe, goes flying through the air. He's going to come out for a play to put his shoe back on, but he does get the first down up to the 26-yard line. Your favorite college team is known to have shoes go flying, man, in games.
Go Gators.
Keem is a Florida fan. We all know what happened in Florida and LSU. Through the shoe. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for Robinson at the 26-yard line, their own 26.
It's funny that everybody brings it up as soon as somebody's shoe comes off. Shout out to number 9 for being a smart player and giving that guy his shoe back.
Yeah, not throwing it. Murphy's going to throw. Good throw over to Mike Hayes, who makes the guys miss. Man, the acceleration he showed there when he caught that ball and made the guy miss. Excellent speed there by Mike Hayes. He's going to go get another 1st down. About an 11-yard reception.
I don't think people understand how hard it is to make that tackle, too.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line now. Gets the snap, and the give is to Jordan Thomas, who makes some guys miss, and we're going to go get another touchdown.
That's 2 for Jordan Thomas tonight.
Jordan Thomas is going to get a 16-yard touchdown run with 1:58 to go until halftime, pending John Tate's PAT. It's 27-0 Robinson.
He might go over 100 yards rushing tonight.
Yeah, he might. He had the 51-yarder early, didn't he?
Yeah.
So that's
He had a couple strong carries before that.
Struggled there with the math. 51-16. What is that? 67 yards? Is that right? 67? Yeah, there we go. Woo! So, touchdown. John Tate's PAT is up.
Is it good?
And it's good that time.
Right.
So, 28-0 is your score. Robinson over Watson Chapel. Another great scoring drive there. That was a great job by Jordan Thomas. All of his touchdown runs have been great, but they've just been, what? Is that 3 for Jordan Thomas? Didn't he have one down here?
No, I think that was Nick Abrams.
Nick Abrams?
Yeah, Nick Abrams had the first one.
Losing track. Regardless, the score is 28-0. John Tate will come on to kick off.
Yeah, Robinson not playing football this year. Nick Abrams don't score a touchdown.
Just embarrassing myself on these streams this year, man. I can't do math. I can't talk. Just bad. Steve's going to make fun of me. Will's going to make fun of me. People are probably in the comments asking, who's this guy? I'm not going to say where I went to high school because I don't need y'all making fun of me. All right, John Tate on for the kickoff. Excellent kickoff. Looks like it's going to go to the end zone, and they'll let it. Lands just in front of the Robinson name out there in the end zone. So a better kickoff there. Watson Chapel will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20. Let's see if we can get another stop. Well, with them running the ball, I doubt we'll get the ball back unless we call timeouts.
I was just about to ask, you think they'll take a shot?
They might. I thought they could have had success with the little tight end dump play that they had.
If he could have caught that ball, he might have scored.
Yeah, I mean, he had a little room there. I may save that again and come back to it in the second half. I may stay with what they've been doing.
You like to show tight ends love anyway.
Yeah, I do. I'm the tight end coach for our team, so.
Tight end dump.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite. You run play action and then you hit them tight end dump. It works, man. So they'll go with the T formation here. Most likely a run play. Look at that. I'm a genius.
Oh,
we got guys out there. Oh, and an excellent tackle there. Excellent tackle. Was that Kevon Jones coming down, number 2?
Yeah, it was.
Kevon Jones introduces himself to the broadcast.
That's how you have your teammate back.
I think he flew down from his safety position. I mean, a violent tackle. Great tackle there by the safety. He's in the corner. He's just walking around feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, they got him for a face mask.
Oh, yeah, did he get the face mask? I thought he got the shoulder pads from way up here. We can't see that far. So they got him with a face mask. So that'll give Watson Chapel a 15, extra 15. They'll come up to the 36-yard line. Hold on, they were on the 20, weren't they? Yeah, they were on the 20, and you get a 15-yard penalty. Why is it on the 31 now? I probably got something wrong, and I'm looking dumb again, so I'm going to stop talking. But all right, 1st and 10, Watson Chapel.
Oh, fumble!
Oh, he fumbled it, and it looked like everything's just going crazy
like
right
Nick
now.
Billups got on that ball.
Was it the big guy, Nick Billups?
Yeah.
Well, Nick Abrams
I think
came
he
up
might
with
have
it.
stopped. I was just saying, it looked like he might have stopped Nick Abrams from scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, that happened. So a turnover there. Nick Abrams comes up with the ball. It's a party in Little Rock. So now we got a chance to put even more points on the board, and then we still get the ball back to start the second half. Murphy comes out. He's got Jacob Coleman, Mike Hayes, Spencer Watson, Jalen Knowlton, and Jordan Thomas out there with him.
That was a quick drive.
Yeah, it was.
It was a turnover, but.
And he looks like he's going to take a shot.
Okay,
Ball's in the air. Jacob Coleman for the
got
touchdown. There we go. There's your throw and touchdown.
Yeah.
Jacob Coleman gives a little dance. Now they're going to throw a flag on him for dancing in the end zone. I don't like those flags. Let the kids celebrate, but gives a little dance. Excellent throw there by Quentin Murphy. Jacob Coleman able to come down with it.
Coach don't seem like he's too mad about that penalty.
No, he may just be kind of like, hey, be a little smarter. Don't dance, this and that. But he gives him a hug on the sideline and says, hey, good catch, but
Hey, buddy, we don't do that.
yeah, you don't do that.
I'm going to do it again.
Right. I get it, sportsmanship and all that, but let the guys have fun. I mean, it's supposed to be a fun sport, but that'll be my one big gripe out of tonight. All the other penalties have been warranted.
My coach used to tell us it's their job to stop us, not our job.
Right. So John Tate on for the PAT. Or is that 98? Is that 99 or 98?
Look like 98.
That'll be William Tate. Good hold, good kick.
Had 4 guys coming off that edge.
Yes, they did. So William Tate's PAT is good. And with 1:26 left to go till halftime, your score is 35-0. Robinson. We'll take a quick break before the kickoff. All right, as we come back, Jose Huerta has come in to kick off. I think they may have just been getting John Tate some more kicks in his first week back. So Jose on, he's had a pretty good first couple of weeks kicking on, with the kickoff duties. Gets a good kick there. The ball was moved back to the 25 due to the penalty. Watson Chapel will return it.
Stay in your lane. Good tackle.
Another good tackle there.
Like, what was that, Zach Easterling? Number 32 on the tackle.
Good job by Zach getting down there in kickoff coverage. Kickoff coverage, they gave it to Kevon. Kevon was down there too. Kickoff return special teams is where a lot of guys can make a lot of money in the NFL at the next level. And it's just simple stuff like you said. Stay in your lane, run down there, make a tackle, hold up blockers.
Cover the kick.
Yeah, recover it, force a fumble. That's sometimes the determining factor when it comes to roster cuts. You make that 53.
Nah, for real.
So Watson Chapel will come out in a spread look.
He said the transmitter should be sitting still on your tripod.
There we go. The running back
Wrap
breaks
up,
away
wrap
from a couple
up.
of guys. Nobody wrapping up. Nick Abrams finally able to make the tackle. I think he could have got him down a lot sooner had he not been trying to rip the ball out. But a big play there for Watson Chapel. 1:06 to go till halftime. Be first down all the way up to the Robinson 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 35. Watson Chapel takes the snap. He's going to throw it out there. And, that guy, big tackle by Mike Hayes, but the receiver guy was able to get up about 5 or 6 yards there before he was tackled.
You like to see corners coming downhill that fast to make a tackle.
It was a great job there to make the tackle. Running clock, we're going to 20 seconds to go until halftime.
No sense of urgency at all.
Watson Chapel, I think it showed a little bit there. Hurried up to the line. The receiver trying to go out wide. 9-8. They get the snap off. They run the ball, and 53, I believe, was the one that just made that tackle. C.J. Bryant flying back there
63.
from the 63.
Lucas Chance.
Lucas Chance able to fly in from that defensive end spot. He was a guy, I think I saw him run on late there. Got in position, flies back there, makes the tackle for loss. Watson Chapel takes a timeout. It'll be 3rd and 7. 3rd and 8 with 2 seconds to go here, and they may run some sort of trick play and try and get a score real quick.
Trick who?
Well, and Robinson gets the ball to start the second half. So we'll see what they come out and do. Ref signals, let's play. And before we go to halftime, you guys stick around and watch the band performance. Dia de los Muertos, I believe, is the name of the performance they're putting on for this season. So the defense comes out, 2 seconds to go in the second half. They scored 35-0. Robinson in the lead. 3rd and 8 for Watson Chapel from the 34-yard line. 33-yard line. They give the snap, and they do take a shot. And they were going for that tight end dump play again. And just missed it, but that'll do it for the first half of play here. Your score is 35-0. Robinson in the lead. They do receive the ball to start the second half. And we'll be right back with the
Senator fans, starting our halftime entertainment tonight, please welcome your 2023-2024 Robinson Senator Varsity Cheerleaders.
It's natural to be concerned with our kids' safety, but when they're riding the school bus, we shouldn't have to be. Illegally passing a school bus puts our children's lives at risk. That's why Everett is joining area schools to promote the Flashing Red Kids Ahead safety program. School bus safety is everyone's responsibility. Do your part. Always stop when you see the flashing red lights of a school bus. Children's lives depend on it. Remember, flashing red, kids ahead.
At Eccles Flooring and Cabinets, we're pulling out all of the stops for the whole enchilada sale.
Take advantage of store-wide savings.
Carpet,
Tile,
Cabinets, and more.
free installation and padding on all carpets. No interest for 18 months on flooring or cabinets. Sales tax paid.
At Eccles Flooring and Cabinets, we make it beautiful
For less.
All right, the band is getting ready to come on. Your Senator Sound Marching Band will enter the field. The band is under the direction of Ben Light, Jay Martin, and Daniel LaRue, with the field under the command of Senior Drum Major Kennedy Frazier. Tonight, they'll be performing Dia de los Muertos for the second time at home here. It's a great show. I love it. Take notice that the band is wearing new uniforms for the first time. Looks like they've got more props out there as well. It'll be a great performance. The music is composed by Arkansas native Randall Standridge and will feature two soloists, Simon Garbett on horn and color guard leader Zora Smith. Here's the Senator Sound.
Fans, entering the field at this time is your Robinson Senator Sound. The band is directed by Ben Light, Jay Martin, and Daniel LaRue, with the field under the command of Senior Drum Major Kennedy Frazier.
Looks like we have some new help in the marketing department.
Action! Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Buick GMC. I think you need to work on your line better. How about you do it? Family owned, customer friendly. Family owned, no friendly. Come see us at Everett Buick GMC, I-30 at Alcoa exit. Buckle up, everybody!
At Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, we're pulling out all of the stops for the whole enchilada sale.
Take advantage of store-wide savings.
Carpet.
Tile,
Cabinets, and more.
free installation and padding on all carpets. No interest for 18 months on flooring or cabinets. Sales tax paid.
At Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, we make it beautiful
For less.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
All right, Senator fans, we bring you back for the second half here. Score of 35-0. I like this intro music. Let it play for a minute. Senators get the ball. Hudson Chapel kicking off, 35-0. Second half, here we go. And the kick is away. It's going to go out of bounds. Move the ball up to the 35-yard line. Somebody's helmet got knocked off. That was Tank Reese's. May not have been strapped up properly. Excuse me. So Robinson will take over the ball, the first possession of the second half. But the 35-yard line, I believe, is where it is.
Hey, you there?
Refs are talking it over.
It says we're Lincoln. This is Hollyland, Lincoln.
Got a new quarterback out there.
Is it Lennox?
Yeah, Lennox Campos.
Number 18, Lennox will come in at quarterback. Looks like we've got Tatum Hayes in at receiver. Can't see the number next to him. It's a 20 number.
Looks like 28. DJ Thompson.
DJ Thompson in at slot. 13, that's Jaden Carter on the other side. Lennox in at at quarterback rather. See who the two running backs are next to him.
Drifting Lad.
And number 22. Mohammed Kataf, and I think that's how you pronounce that. 2 fouls. So the free kick out of bounds will move the ball up to the 35, and then there was a 15-yard personal foul tacked on after that. That'll move the ball up to the 50-yard line.
That's a great starting field position.
Yeah, that's wonderful, wonderful starting field position for your first drive already at the 50, especially for Lennox coming in. I don't know what we're waiting on. Well, I guess they're just letting time come off the clock. Lennox gets the snap, gives it to Muhammad, who's going to almost gets off around that side. Going to get tackled for a loss, -2. Get tackled in the backfield there. I was trying to figure out what they were doing, but it looked like they were letting time run off the clock.
Just the one that's on this transmit.
The mercy rule is in effect here in the second half, which means a running clock, as the score is 35-0. Looks like Drift and Ladd and others are going to split wide. Kataf in the backfield with Lennox. That looked like a late snap.
Oh, almost had an interception right there.
Yeah, he overthrew Jaden Carter, who was cutting across the middle. Looked like the throw may have been a little behind and a little high. And you're right, almost intercepted. But we live to see another down. 3rd and 12 here from the 48-yard line. 10:24 and counting. Offense taking their time getting the play call in. Good chance for a lot of these backup players to get more playing time.
They get some meaningful snaps in.
Yeah.
Lennox gets the snap. The give is to Kataf again off that far side. He makes a good cut and I think gets to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th down, 4th and 12 here for the Senators. Punt team runs on.
That was a good job by Watson Chapel right there, keeping the edge. Not letting Kataf get outside.
And Robinson comes out, excellent field position. Nothing going. They've got the hockey switch going on with the offense. A lot of new guys in there. And that's all right. Number 80, Ryan Brockwell, will come on to punt.
the second punt of the night?
Yeah, I think so. I think they've John Tate set down, and they've brought in Jose Huerte and William Tate to kick, and now Ryan Brockwell on to punt. He gets the kickoff, low kick, and it's a good one. It'll take a good bounce. It's going to be returned over here to this sideline. He's going to get out of bounds.
That's a good job right there by number 57, Ethan Henderson, cutting out that outside lane, forcing that ball carrier to go outside and get to the sideline.
Yeah, special teams coverage tonight has been great here for Robinson tonight. Looks like we got new guys on the defense. We'll try and get these names off. 81, that's J.P. Walterhouse in that corner. Looks like we got 20.
See number 0, Michael King out there.
Michael King. 32 is Zach Easterling. He's a name we've called tonight. New guys on the D-line, 57, 71, 75, and 44. Watson Chapel's going to throw a swing pass out there. Couple of guys there to make the tackle. Like number 0 may have been the one to get him down.
Yeah, like Michael King was the first one to get there.
It was Michael King. Now I see that 44 out there that kind of flashed back to when Dylan Hunt was here for the Senators last season. That guy was a wrecking ball on defense and offense. 44 is now taken over by Caleb Smith, who looks to be a wrecking ball as well. Quarterback's going to keep it. No, he faked me out as well. The running back's got it. Well, the way Michael King reacted, I thought the quarterback still did have it. Well, the running back had it, and he's going to run up, get a few yards. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Ethan Henderson with another tackle there. Big 3rd down here to get the ball back. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to throw a swing out there. We've got guys there to make a tackle, and I think they may have gotten just enough for the first down.
Yeah, it looked like he's going to have the first down right there.
And it is going to be a first down. The DBs are kind of playing off just a little bit, and that may just be by design. So first down, Watson Chapel, up across the 50 to the 49. Under 6:30 left to go in the 3rd quarter, running clock. Going to run a jet here to the far side. We had a guy there to force him in, and he makes a good cut, and he's going to get upfield. Spencer Watson there to make the tackle. Great job by 25, Nick Tyler, and 81, JP, to make the tackle there. Spencer Watson coming down and making the tackle, keeping him from getting even more yards. A big play there for Watson Chapel. One of their better drives tonight. Going to bring up first down from the Senator 29-yard line. 5:30 and counting left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, Javion Williams was rolling on that jet sweep right there.
Yeah, I do forget we do have a Watson Chapel roster. Going to go with the motion again. This time the quarterback's going to keep it and try and get outside. He's got a little room. Excellent tackle there. It was number 32 there on the tackle. Zach Easterling, wonderful tackle. So we're going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Watson Chapel here. They go back to the 2 tight end spread look here. Give us to the running back. He's going to cut up, and he's got space up the middle there, but he's going to get stopped by Spencer Watson.
Still running over people.
Still fumbling forward. Good hard run there by the running back. Number 4. He's run hard all night. It's going to be another first down up past the 15.
That was number 4, Cameron Haas for Watson Chapel.
He's running hard all night. Watson Chapel threatening to get in the end zone here.
Trying to stop that running clock.
No, I think it stays on.
Oh,
Once it starts, it doesn't stop. And this is a formation they've had a lot of success in tonight. Quarterback's going to keep it and throw it. A good one-handed catch there.
Way to hold on to it after that hit.
That's a big tight end out there. One-handed catch. Takes the hit, gets up, 2nd and 2. Watson Chapel threatening. It's a good drive so far. Coming up on 3:30 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's a good catch by Demarion Key right there.
I want to say that's the guy that Sam pointed out earlier when I was talking to him. That's a good solid guy. And Watson Chapel's going to get a touchdown here. All right, touchdown Wildcats. They get the ball. They force a punt. Force a punt by the Robinson Senators, and then they get the ball and put together one of the better drives that I've seen tonight. Obviously, it ends in a touchdown. Put together a couple good plays, get a great one-headed catch to put you on the goal line, then they punch it in. So as we go on to 3 minutes, your score is 35-6, PAT pending. And we got a flag, maybe offsides. I think the gunner over there jumped a little early. Encroachment it is. Move the ball up about a half a yard, I think. Half the distance to the goal. And it looks like Watson Chapel's going to retry the kick. Good snap, good hold, and I think he made it. He did. PAT is good. So with 2:10 left to go in the third quarter, your score is 35 Robinson, 7 Watson Chapel. I don't think we've had a kick. Yeah, we did. We started the second half with a kick return. Ball went out of bounds. We'll see if Watson Chapel changes the way they want to kick here. Give our guys a chance to return when we come back. All right, and here we go for the kickoff. Better kick there. It's going to be caught. I think that's Tank Reese. No, it's number 28, and he's showing speed to the outside.
All right, DJ Thompson.
DJ with a great return there.
Like we got a little extracurricular going on downfield.
Yeah, I looked down there. I think he just was trying to block the guy, and he got a little upset. Happens. It's a lopsided score, and some guys get a little frustrated. Nevertheless, a great return there by DJ Thompson. We've got offsetting personal fouls there. Good job on the officiating crew to say, hey, guys, we're not having any of that on either side late in this ball game.
Like Lennox Campos is going back out there at quarterback.
And that'll be the end of the third quarter already with your score 35-7. Robinson in the lead.
It's natural to be concerned with our kids' safety, but when they're riding the school bus, we shouldn't have to be. Illegally passing a school bus puts our children's lives at risk. That's why Everett is joining area schools to promote the Flashing Red Kids Ahead safety program. School bus safety is everyone's responsibility. Do your part. Always stop when you see the flashing red lights of a school bus. Children's lives depend on it. Remember, flashing red, kids ahead.
All right, start of the fourth quarter here, 1st and 10. Lennox Campos back at quarterback, and he's going to throw the ball. It's a screen play, well read by the DB over there. Great job by the DB. Kind of blew up the blocker and made the tackle all in one play.
He was making a tackle before he had the ball in his hands.
Yeah, that man made a statement right there on that play. Great job by that far side DB. See if I can get a number for him. That was a great play there.
Like 10.
I think it's 15. Far side DB. I don't know. I'm blind, so I got to take my glasses off to look through the binoculars.
See those yellow numbers too.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't help. So 2nd and 13 here for the Senators. Lennox in at quarterback. Going to give to the running back. I think that's Muhammad again, and he's got a great block there. Make one cut and get upfield. Still running upfield. He's going to get past the 35-yard line, and great run there by Muhammad.
That was an outstanding block right there by 13, Jaden Carter.
And he's had a lot of those great blocks tonight for some of these runs.
Yeah, their receiving core is not stingy at all. They don't mind blocking for those running backs.
And that's a sign of a great coaching staff and a great team right there when you got a lot of guys that don't mind. You know, I'm not getting the ball a lot tonight. Nobody's, you're not throwing it to me, but I'll still go out here and block for these guys running the ball. And that's how you kind of build a program that Coach Escola has built over here at Robinson. So 1st and 10 again, this time from the 33-yard line of Watson Chapel. Senators driving. 10:20 to go in the game. And Lennox is going to get sacked. No, he gets it away, and it's caught by a lineman. I think that's a flag, illegal touching. It is going to be a flag, but right place, right time was Ethan Henderson, I believe, number 57.
You take that penalty over turnover any day.
You're right, yeah. And I think Ethan's got to be like, hey, coach, you see that catch? I can play tight end, man. I can play tight end. But it is a flag, illegal touching. A lineman can't touch the ball, or be the first to touch the ball, rather. Good job on Lennox to avoid the sack. They'll move the ball back. Be 2nd down. 5-yard penalty. 9:20 and counting left in the ball game. Looks like it's still Muhammad in the backfield with Lennox Campos. I think we're letting time run off the clock here, and we are. Going to run it down to probably about 5 seconds and snap the ball. He does. Lennox drops back. They're going to run a screen. He's able to avoid the sack. He's running now. See if he can get rid of it. And he's going to fumble, and it's going to be a turnover. Watson Chapel's got it and running back, and they may score here unless the offensive lineman can run them down. Great job there by 53 to save the touchdown. Excellent job there by 53 going down and making that tackle to avoid the touchdown. I think Lennox tried to get rid of it there, and he fumbled it trying to get rid of it. But, man, cannot say enough about 53. What'd you say his name was?
C.J. Bryant.
C.J. Bryant making that tackle. That's big. saves the touchdown and gives this defense a chance to come out here and stop them from scoring as we go under 8 minutes to go left in the ballgame.
You know, you're going to hate to hear in film, you got caught by a lineman.
Yeah, man.
You got caught by a lineman.
Yeah, that's not always what you want to see, man. Your friends are going to let you know about that one.
You let the lineman catch?
Looks like we had a sideline warning on Watson Chapel. They're probably all excited for that play. Going to go the two tight end spread look. And we got a false start there on the tight end on that far side. It almost looked like he lost his balance and kind of fell forward. Going to get him for the false start. 58's running on. That's a new number. Elijah Raymond. Quarterback gets the snap. Give us to the running back, and a great job. I tell you, the running back over there, I believe it's number 4 still in. He's a good hard runner. He's able to take that first contact and still get yards. I think he got back to the original, or to the line of scrimmage there this time. I believe 44, Caleb Smith, was in on the tackle. Quarterback gets the snap, looking to throw. He's going to throw it deep.
Oh, wow.
He underthrew him there. Going to bring up third down, 3rd and 15 here for Watson Chapel. From the Senator 35. This is a big chance for the Senator defense to make some plays. Give the offense back the ball.
Yeah, you definitely want to get a stop right here. I know they were probably looking to pitch a shutout, but you can still go in. You'll take a 35-7 win.
Yeah, absolutely. And that last drive Watson Chapel had, they had some great runs and then the one-handed catch. So if it takes a couple of marvelous plays like that to give up a touchdown, you'll live with it.
We got another quarterback in.
Going to drop back, get ready to throw, and he's going to try and throw it deep.
Oh, pick.
Oh, man, that should have been intercepted there. I think that's 28.
It's DJ Thompson.
DJ Thompson saw a touchdown before he caught the ball. So now to bring up 4th and 15, I think they'll go for it. Coming up on 5 minutes left to go in this ball game. So they are going to go for it. They come out. That is a new quarterback in there.
Yeah, it looks like number 5, Demarion Key.
I believe he was the one that had the one-handed catch earlier.
Yeah, on the goal line.
So he gets the snap, looking to throw. He's going to try and throw it deep. He's got a guy there, and it's going to be incomplete. That was almost a great sliding catch there by the receiver for Watson Chapel, but it's going to turn it over on downs.
Almost came away with it.
He almost did. It's going to be a turnover on downs, and I imagine it's going to be a steady dose of the run game here, and we'll pack up shop and get ready to travel to Bologna next week. Bologna is a team that has had some questionable losses and some very good wins this season, so it should be a great game out there. About an hour north of here. Y'all will have Steve on the call for that one. I think, Keem, you may be there as well with Steve. I won't be here. Got to go out of town for work. That'll give me a chance to watch the broadcast instead of being on it, so. Looks like Lennox is in at quarterback. Got 16, Drifton Ladd in kind of that Y position.
See, number 17, Drake Holland is checked into the game.
Muhammad still at running back. The give is to Muhammad, and he's going to try and go upfield. He's going to get some yards, about 3 or 4 yards there. And it looks like Robinson's just going to elect to take up as much time on the clock as they can and run plays. Yep. excellent game today from the offense and the defense, doing what you should do, executing.
Yeah, minus the penalties, which you kind of understand because you got some new guys in there on the offensive line. So, it's not as much chemistry as it has been in the past few weeks, but still a good win.
Lennox is going to take the ball and he's going to look to throw, and he's just going to get sacked there. Going to get sacked.
Right there.
Yeah, big sack. And it looks like the tackle, I think they kind of blitzed 2 or 3 guys over there on that one side, and you can only block one of them. Going to get a big sack on Lennox Campos there. It's going to bring up second and about 20 as we go with 2:30 left to go in this ball game. Robinson gets set again. Lennox gets ready to take the snap. Coming up, they may have a delay of game here. And they will. They'll have a delay of game. Took a little too long getting the offensive play call in. That'll back them up another 5. Oh, no, they called a timeout. Okay, they called a timeout beforehand. That'll stop the clock with 1 minute and 48 seconds left to go in the ball game. We'll take a timeout with them. All right, we'll return here. Clock is back running. Lennox gets the snap, and he's going to hand it off to Katoff. Katoff tries to get upfield. Runs into one of his own men. Yeah, ran into a lineman. Going to get up past the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th and about 14 yards. 1 minute and 20 left to go in this game. Hold the ball for as long as you can here and then punt it away.
It's a good, strong win on homecoming night.
Yep. It is homecoming. I forgot about that. Great win. Great crowd. Great student section. Great performance. Great broadcast, if I do say so myself.
What you said.
Ryan Brockwell on to punt. Nice bright orange cleats. Got to be a soccer player.
The soccer guys have all the nice cleats.
All right, man, I swear. So he's letting the clock run out. I'd say get ready and snap it with about 3 seconds left. I think they're going to take a delayed game and to run more time off the clock, get it all the way down to 40 seconds, back it up 5, and then punt it again. Or they take a timeout. They took another timeout. So that'll stop the clock with 40 seconds left to go in the ball game. And we'll take a quick timeout with them. All right, so we'll come back here for the punt by Ryan Brockwell. 30 seconds left to go in the game, rather. The clock has started again. Get the snap off. Good high punt.
Good punt.
That's going to land and stay in bounds. And that's going to have, we're going to have about 15 seconds left to go, and I don't even know if either team will want to walk onto the field.
Like ball game to me.
Yep. So, all right. And that'll officially do it here in Charlie George Stadium. Robinson Senators with the win, 35-7. Fireworks just scared the living daylights out of me. 35-7 win for your Robinson Senators. They improved to 3-1 on the season. Trip to Valonia next week. Be a great matchup with Valonia. So, all right, for Chris Goodman, Akemian Parks, Destin Davis, and Deontay up on the camera. And shout out to the drone operator tonight, getting those great shots. That'll do it.